Hello, everybody, and welcome to another podcast video, or whatever these are at this point. We have a new person with us.
Hello.
Remy.
My name's Remy. There's not much more to say about that besides I'm Remy.
He is Remy.
Valid answer.
A man of few words and many thoughts.
Yes.
Please just start with questions.
First question of the day, not the week. Well, it depends on how you watch this. Besides the point. First question. When is the right time to say you forgot something in a rush? If you forget something and you're running to work, and I know that context.
Yes, we all have jobs.
Okay, well,
Yes, we all work.
Yeah, because it's legal.
okay.
I feel like there is no good time. You kind of just you just deal with the consequences once you get home and realize I don't have my keys. And then just slide through a window or something. That's what I always do.
That's one way to go about it.
Yeah, that's how
I
I go
mean-
about it. It's a good way.
I would say most likely at least halfway there.
I was thinking more about comedic timing.
Oh.
I always think of the older movies where the guy forgets something and then he dramatically turns on his heel and rushes back in the door.
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
have one.
He gets his flash suit on.
I guess that's all we have for the first one.
Yes. That's just first one ever.
Question numero 2. What month or season could you live without? Me personally, maybe a season from spring, because I know that I'm not the only one who gets these allergies that aren't quite allergies, and they're just mild inconveniences in your day. Just one less thing to worry about.
Allergies.
Get rid of summer.
Mr.
No
Rosen,
summer for you.
I have a question though. You
Yes.
said season. You said a season in spring. Some season.
Yeah, the season in spring. Which season's that again?
Yeah.
Spring? No, it's
All
not
of it.
spring.
Wrong.
Okay, wait, so listen, for summer, we're not getting rid of July because there's a song I really enjoy listening to in July, so we cannot get
July
rid of
looks
July in
cool.
summer.
What about August?
You can remove August. There
We can
really
get rid
is.
of
Actually, no,
August.
think about
August doesn't matter.
Nothing interesting happens in August. Name
Exactly.
one holiday that happens.
Yeah,
in
name one thing that has
August?
happened in August.
The end of August. That's the most interesting
True.
thing.
People's
That's literally
birthdays
the
in
most
August.
interesting thing that happens.
Why are you all roasting the month of August?
Okay,
Because
I'm
August
sorry, but
deserves
nothing
to be
ever
roasted.
I have a good reason. My older sister was born August 1st. So
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my god.
camera.
If you were to
That
remove
makes
that,
it
you
so
wouldn't have a
much worse.
sister.
oh yeah.
You better say your goodbyes.
It's okay. She doesn't watch my podcast. She doesn't like
She just fades away from existence, Thanos style.
Cameron, I don't feel so good.
Good.
I like how for... Oh yeah, Josie, you go.
Yes. Oh, wait. Going on in January though, there's
yes.
nothing going on in
Tell her.
January. It's a month after Christmas, so there's nothing to look forward to now. In the new year, well, I guess not until
I agree.
February, Valentine's Day, I guess. But January, it's just cold. There's
It
no
is.
lights outside, so it's just cold and bare outside.
Okay, also, I want to point out we cannot get rid of the month of February because then I would not exist.
No. I
Don't
would.
get rid of September. That's my month. And my
Okay.
mom's month and everyone in my family.
I mean, I have no issues with
You guys have
September except for
the-
the month that the school year begins. That's the
I
only issue
like how you all are implying that if we just remove a month, the time inside that month disappears as well, like some
Yes.
paradox.
Exactly,
I mean,
it
logically,
does.
we
That's
would
how it
just have longer months.
It's just, hey, what month is it? The 3rd February.
goes.
Hey, when were you born? Oh, sorry, that doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist anymore.
So basically, I'm still 13 because I was 13 when it was removed, and I'm it's 20 years later, so I'm still 13, man.
yeah, technically it's still
August?
13.
So
Is
it's
that how-
August.
Is that how Peter Pan never grew up? His birthday was in some
Brilliant.
unknown month.
He
Brilliant.
deleted December.
The
December.
13th month.
Yeah.
The
The
13th.
13th month.
Wait, can we just delete the entirety of last year?
Yes.
We'd be doing everyone a favor.
Just
Pandemic.
scribble it out.
Pandemic the season.
Guys, I'm going to say something that I'm going to regret.
All right.
Yeah. You have no idea
Oh
what I
my
just
gosh,
said.
voice mod is awesome.
That's
I
gonna be
know it is.
I'm so sad we have to edit that out.
Even though I already edited it out. It's
So
just a
the
bleep.
only thing we've
It's just
concluded.
beeping sound.
So the only thing we've concluded is to not remove a month or a season, but rather a whole year.
Yes.
Oh my
We're
god.
going
All of our
we're-
power
we're
combined.
I
back
remember.
out of the evolutionary chain.
It's
Can
like
I
that-
just say something real quick
Yeah,
that
sure, you're
has
allowed.
something to do with months? You know how there's this February 29th, right?
Mhm.
That happens once every 4
yeah.
years.
Leap
My boyfriend's birthday is on February 29th. So he's 14 or he's 4 right now.
I'm telling
Well,
you.
you're only 4 years
Oh my
old.
gosh.
He's only 4 now,
Just-
technically.
Wait,
If
then
you
when
were
will he
to-
be legally allowed to get his driver's license?
Uh-oh. He is like 15.
Next questionnaire. That's a word. At what point is fast food no longer fast?
Okay, wait, I immediately have an answer for this. When the flipping Wendy's takes 7 tries and 30 minutes each try to get your order right. Yes, that literally happened to me, and I still hate them.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
I
So
can say what
This
point.
is why you didn't agree with me on Wendy's and our best fast food.
Yes.
I can
Taylor
Yes,
has
it is.
The one reasoning. I knew it.
May I speak?
Yeah,
Sure,
you can
Yes. Yes, Penguin.
The point is when you go to Chick-fil-A on a Saturday.
Oh.
Oh, it's not
wait, no,
fast.
a Chick-fil-A on a Sunday.
No, yeah, Chick-fil-A on a
Sunday.
Sunday.
Son.
You literally won't be
Have to
served.
wait a day to get your food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go home right now and make myself a sandwich.
Are you
Okay.
home right now?
No, I'm
Um,
currently at the dark alley.
Guys, I just realized something. This entire podcast club has just become us roasting fast food restaurants.
Oh my gosh.
It really
We
has.
just downgraded everything we're talking about.
It's just been us
Like we
roasting-
literally spent all of last time roasting Taco Bell.
I mean, it's just been us roasting food. You guys not remember the chicken broth incident?
Cameron, we do not bring that up.
Okay, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
do you guys like actually go out together
No.
to
No.
get?
No, we
Yeah.
just like to
No.
roast places.
We're being safe.
We all separately have our own lives. We just yell at Chick-fil-A every once in a while.
It's a process.
We just like to
What
yell
life?
at fast food places for being bad.
Let's keep Chick-fil-A in
Chick-fil-A's in the good corner. Chick-fil-A's in the
Yeah,
good corner.
yeah.
Next wonderful topic.
Can we?
When is something considered? So when are people going to be hauling around the PS5 in a plastic 10-inch
Okay.
case guarded by guards? At
In
like,
2 generations or
Yeah.
so.
Okay, no, so listen to
In
this.
2
listen to
weeks.
this. So vintage is usually very old and still functional. I mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
have to be
generations.
functional, but it's very old. So usually I'd say a vintage item. Like my grandparents own this really old Miata. It's like 29 years old now. I'd say in another 10, 20 years it's going to be considered vintage. So like 40, 50 something years is I believe when it's considered vintage.
I would say that I think when it's a decade, it's like retro, and then vintage is maybe like 20, 30 years.
Yeah. So my grandparents' car is pretty much vintage.
I feel like
Should I?
vintage is just old, and if you drop it, it breaks, just like my knee. I think it's when your Xbox starts red ringing when it becomes vintage.
Yeah, whenever the next iPhone comes out.
Just the second that comes out,
Wait,
it's like,
I think
oh,
I
you
really old.
you
I don't
have
know.
the vintage PS5. I have the PS Plus, where you just ingrain a chip into my head and then I can play it all the time.
Yay!
Chicken?
You know, they should make an iPhone where you actually like stick something in your eye and it comes out. Like it has a
Oh,
little.
wait, no.
Okay,
No.
but
No,
It
not
just
like
sounds
that.
bad.
I'm talking not in your eye, but like next to it, so that it will make a hologram right in front of your face, right?
Okay.
That would be cool.
It's
Yeah, so no, so there's one.
Your favorite movie
Is-
was Spy Kids, then, huh, Remy?
What?
Hey, Spy Kids.
No,
is a
I
cool
got that from
movie.
Futurama.
Ah, okay.
We can't make holograms yet that well. I mean, we can make sort of holograms, but they're not good. They have to be
I'm gonna
projected onto
return
stuff.
to. Can I return
Okay.
to human and roast you because Mans is dissing Spy Kids, and
Okay.
I can't have that.
But thinking 2 steps ahead of you two, when will that technology be considered vintage? Like, when will that future technology be trumped by a more advanced technology, and then that's considered vintage?
Yes,
just
and
realized,
I can make it sooner.
We've been answering like what time or how long it will become until vintage. The question is when will it be considered vintage? So in all seriousness, I would say whenever the next thing comes out.
What about you? I forgot how to say your name. I don't know why, Angelica.
Oh, me.
I can just repeat it.
Something that would be considered vintage is when wouldn't it be like when people look at something that's really old and wonder how that used to be considered new technology back in the day. So they would be like questioning how they got this far in order to make new things. I don't know how to explain it, but like
So, like the nostalgia, basically, right?
Yeah,
like
that,
once there's enough nostalgia, I agree with that the most. Once something makes you like nostalgic from your childhood, and you legitimately begin to feel old.
yeah.
Okay. I guess that's fair. Do we have any other questions?
See, now here's the thing. Last time somebody asked me that question,
It was me.
I'm trying to tee it up for the same joke, sort of.
No, we do have one
Not
more. Okay, next question on the. I already said chopping block. What's a better euphemism? Next up on the plate. Best individual ice cream. So best like individually like wrapped or like you know like concealed ice creams.
SpongeBob Ice Pops.
Yes, yes.
What about you, Josie?
There's this. Okay, wait. I have one. There's this really good ice cream that my sister gets from her job and my mom. Called
Don't
Rose
make me press on that
Raspberry,
too.
and that one's pretty good. My sister ate it with a fork one time. I don't really know how to work that in. Josie, what you got?
Best individual ice cream. Well, here, so I don't know if this is considered. Well, I guess it's not ice cream. It's more like custard. But Rita's custard is really good.
I don't like custard that much.
Oh, I have a ton of Rita's gift
Well,
cards.
isn't that more water ice? And
Well, they sell water ice, but they also sell custard, and the custard with water ice is really good.
Yeah, they have custard, and it's really good.
I feel like custard's just like more whipped ice cream. If I had to explain it,
is.
Don't
I don't
doesn't custard have more egg in it? Isn't that why it's like a
Yes.
custard?
Yes, that's why they call it custard.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
the eggs in it. Yeah.
Just you're one step away from making scrambled eggs when you're eating a warm custard.
Don't say those
Ew.
words to me.
Oh god,
That sounds
imagine
disgusting.
custard with like the raw eggs.
That's
Oh
why
god.
you ruin every food.
I'm sorry for putting that in your head.
every food.
This isn't even us ruining food restaurants. Yeah, restaurants. This is just us ruining food.
That's
I
messed
feel
up.
like when you think of the word best individual ice cream, like the first thing that comes to mind are the wrapped foods. So like Klondike bars are
Ooh.
one.
They're good, but I wouldn't say they're the best. I mean,
Angelica, what did you have in mind?
y'all ever had those blue bunny
Wait,
ice
so I'm
cream
supposed to name a
cones?
brand?
Hey,
Well,
has anybody
maybe
ever had
not.
Fudge Pops?
Yeah, like a brand-ish, a brand-like thing.
Anybody ever
Okay.
had Fudge Pops?
Oh yeah,
Oh my
the-
gosh, those are
Fudge
good.
Pops.
my
Yeah,
grandpa devours those.
Fudge
I mean,
Pops
they're
are at
pretty
the
good.
top. Never mind. Fudge Pops at the top.
What's in the middle? Just like so, like Fudge Pops number one. What's like in like the middle, and then what's like at the bottom?
Oh, wait, This is a really good one. Chocolate eclairs. If you know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. I'd say tiramisu.
I'm not the biggest fan
That's
of
not ice cream.
and I
Wait,
don't think I've
how
had
are chocolate eclairs ice cream?
Yeah, but I like ice cream
They're
anyway.
Ice cream
cream.
cups.
Yeah, but
No,
sometimes tiramisu
so-
has some in.
So this is a bit of like a westernized thing. They're chocolate eclairs, but then there's also the ice cream brand, which has nothing to do with eclairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The ice
Yeah.
cream.
Oh,
Thank you, America. Because
got
do
off
Dippin'
topic
Dots
because
count
that-
here? Because I feel like Dippin'
Yes.
Dots are
Awesome,
technically
dude.
individually wrapped, right? Well, not
They're
like
frozen ice cream.
each piece, but
feel like
like
Dippin' Dots have to be sold at actual stores. I don't need to go to like Knoebels to go get myself some Dippin' Dots.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like once they get
What
me
are
at
Dippin' Dots?
actual stores.
so Dippin'
Whoa,
Dots are
whoa,
basically
whoa.
like you took like the weirdest part of water ice and you took like the fake space food and you put it together. They're like these little like freeze-dried ice cream pellets, and then you put them in your mouth, and then they sort of like dissolve a bit, and then that's like the
Yeah.
flavor you asked for. They're super sugary, like they're like straight sugar.
Ew. Yeah.
It's
They're
just
not.
rolled
look
balls of ice cream.
swirly sugar.
So are they like on the bottom then? Because I don't think Dippin' Dots are that great.
Has
I
anybody
love Dippin' Dots personally.
Well,
has
yeah.
wait? Do any stores even sell Dippin' Dots?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. There's
Just
a
wait
shop
on
right
about.
near me. Shop right near me has Dippin' Dots. Sells
Well,
it at
They
register.
probably have them in those small freezers
Yeah.
next to like the
Oh.
Okay, fine. I still don't think they're that good.
I remember one time I was at an amusement park. I think it was Knoebels.
Knoebels is great.
I went on a roller coaster after having some Dippin' Dots, and
Please tell me you threw
that's a story.
Story all about.
Was it Impulse? I feel like it was definitely Impulse.
yes, it was the Impulse.
I almost broke my nose on Impulse.
Well, I mean, I guess that's it for this thing, this disaster.
Whatever this thing is.
Yeah, whatever this thing is.